Hey everyone, I'm Owen. Jake died, but he's still gonna play some. It's a great pumpkin Charlie Brown game with me. And of course, Jake being Jake, he couldn't come back as a white ghost. He had to have patterns and stuff. Because that's what Jake does.
That's right.
Even dead Jake.
Where's my ghost mouth?
I think you're supposed to cut that out. So we get the trick or treat with the Peanut Pals.
Oh, is that what it says?
And this game does not want to come out of the box.
No, it's one of those really.
And I believe this came out not that long ago, so it's just a cash grab.
That's right, just like the new movie.
Yeah, wow. It's not that far.
I don't know, man.
When's the last time there's been a Peanuts movie? It's time.
Yeah, but you know...
It's not a remake.
Yeah, but have you heard that, like, it's got friggin' modern music and stuff in it? Like, okay, I listen to NPR, okay? I listen to NPR where they talk about it, and they talk about it in, like, their snooty Prius way, but they're saying, like, what was great about the Peanuts, right? There's a lot of blank space. There was only the piano music. It kept it really simple. Now you hear, like, Charlie Brown talking about stuff. I was like, like, in the background. It's like, that's not Charlie Brown. First of all, it doesn't sound like Charlie Brown. And you know what they did for Snoopy and the Bird?
What?
They took old archival recordings of the original dudes and just patched them in. So those guys sound right, and then nobody else sounds right. Plus, it's like...
They at least hire kids.
Maybe. I couldn't tell you.
Because that's how it has to be. It has to be children. Plus, Charlie Brown's voice changed throughout the movies anyways, because there was always, like, a different kid, I think.
Yeah, but it was always the right... I don't know. I guess I'll have to watch it. But, you know what I heard about Charlie Brown? It's like, apparently there was one strip where I'm stealing this, because it's interesting, and pretend it's me being interesting. Well, there's one strip where he actually drew the legs of the adults on a golf course, and then he was like, never again, I shouldn't have done that at all. And it's true. It's like, it's really about how he doesn't draw the adults. They still talk to him, but like it's always in the kids' world. So if they fuck it up, by like having some adults or having some cars or something, they could just fuck it all up. Anyway, we're going to play this game. You remember how to play?
No. I think I spin and move, but you never really said we can move more forward and backwards.
I'm just going to say yes, because first of all, there's two paths, and you could technically go either way on it. So I would say, yeah, just go.
If that's the case, I'll just go back and forth until I get my costume. But we need 5 treats and our costume before we can go with Great Pumpkin, right?
Yeah.
And you have to let them trick or treat, pull a card, and hope there's a treat. Now, if there's a rock, we have to get rid of a treat.
Get rid of a treat and a rock card, and for some reason they both go on the bottom pile, which means you know they're going to be in a row again, which hopefully won't get the whole pile.
But I can get my costume and then get my treats, right? I don't have to get them.
No, I don't believe you have to get the treats before the cut. Although, the rules, maybe, but...
It'll be more confusing when we try to play that Christmas game I got last year we didn't get to play.
What was that?
It was a Christmas store game. The rules don't make any sense. I watched a video and the guy explained how to play it and it still doesn't make any sense.
Well, hey, I thought the youngest player was supposed to go first.
Is that how it works?
That's what it said. But if you want to go, you're youngest at heart, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little hard to call. I mean, I am a little concerned, right?
I don't get to move.
No. All right. Well, it's like me going first then. But I mean,
who puts that there?
But you know what I gotta say is like, I don't know about going in one direction or another, because then what's the point of like, you would just like go to your space and then go back and forth. There's no reason to go to all these other houses.
There's no arrow saying go this way.
No, not really. Because what's the point of all the different houses? It's not like you go to a house and it's been trick or trucked. I don't know what the past tense of trick or treated is. I don't know. We'll just play it out, see what happens.
We're just gonna play that way. We're playing that way. House rules if we're wrong. That's how it always works.
That's right.
We just yell house rules.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you want me to say it's a 1 instead?
No.
Okay.
I go 1, 2, and I go back 2 spaces.
Oh, look it. I think it's a 1 for
It's
me.
a 1. Well, this game's dumb already.
It's kind of amazing, though. Oh, see, I can choose. Wait, what the fuck does go back 3 spaces mean, then? Because think about it. Because couldn't I go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 backwards? I guess, but if I go, I'll just go 1, 2 that way, then. I don't know.
spin in the camera. I want you to see it.
True.
5.
Did I even want to go that way? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I didn't want to go back. So. 2.
I don't know.
Flippity gibbet. I mean, you're over there, but whatever.
I know where I am. I know where I'm at.
You know where you at?
I'm stuck this way.
When?
Were we supposed to even start in there?
Yeah. Start in the pumpkin patch. You go over the green path out. Then you get to your space. And
These make more sense. Like I'm trying to get in there. Oh, I would go back too.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You start out in the pumpkin patch. If I read it
This
right.
is weird.
Let me just check.
Well, it's too late now.
I know. I just want to check. Places their character piece with the Linus in the start-finish area of the pumpkin patch.
This is like a big middle finger every time you get a 2 at the beginning.
Yeah. Trick or treat. Candy. Hopefully I shuffled these okay. I might not have.
That count. I'm spraying.
2 it is.
Trick or treat. I got rocks.
Oh, bottom of the pile. Maybe I did show
Yeah, I am Charlie Brown. That's all I got right. Rocks. I got a rock.
That might be. 3. Trick or treat. Rocks. Ah!
This is all your stuff. 2.
Costume. You can switch out now. Oh, wait. That's
No,
my
that's
costume.
yours.
Oops.
Now I'm Snoopy.
3. That'd be a good costume. Candy.
It's gonna be like rocks, candy, rocks, candy, rocks. Candy.
Probably. Rocks, candy. You don't have to put on the costume tonight.
Rocks, candy, candy. Candy, candy, candy. It's kind of bland art and stuff.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. Well, I mean, Charlie Brown's bland, but like, you could still have character in here. Right now, it's just like a bunch of spaces and say the same thing.
Like each can, they could be individually drawn candy on it.
Yeah.
Like this is more of a, I got a bag of candy. Like not even like one candy.
Yeah. Who knows?
5.
Two.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Quarters! What the frick are quarters? I can either use quarters to buy candy, or I can use it to buy candy from you. Let me just check real quick. Oh, I can either spin a can or buy candy from another player. So, do you want to sell your candy? Probably not? Okay. I think I just hang on to it then.
I guess that'd be like if I had one.
Or was I supposed to spin again right away? Does it matter?
I don't know.
There's another card that you can hang on to, so I just assume this one you can hang on to.
Why would anyone want to sell their candy?
Chance to spin again later, like if they're running home. I think you can get
But
one.
you can spin it on a spin? Another
Yeah, you
turn?
spin and then you spin right again after.
Okay. So you can just spin it on a spin too if you wanted.
Yeah, or does that mean I give it to you if I buy it from you? Oh, it just says or they can use it to buy a piece of candy from another player. It doesn't say that you get a choice. I guess? It doesn't really specify. Like, it just says use it to buy a piece of candy from another player. That would almost sound like if it was something where I could steal it from you, it should say just forcibly take candy, but buy at quotation marks. So, I don't know. I'm just going to use it for a second spin because these rules are pretty bad. Alright. That really matters, but 2.
Try to get some candy. Quarters.
You can spin again right now if you want to.
Might as well.
Yeah, I don't really see this. I mean, I could see if you hung on to one until you're trying to get back to the pumpkin patch, and then you're like, bam, good to go, back to the pumpkin patch. Maybe that's what I'll do next time.
And if it was like, I hand it to you and it's just like, boom, you have to give me your candy. and then you technically get a second spin if you want. I mean,
Yeah. If someone doesn't have candy, or if you don't want that candy, you want your costume. Is that good space for
I
it?
don't know if it's in the shop.
Oh, okay.
We're not really using this side.
Is that the chair?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I did not fart, Jake.
Just checking.
I'd go, I farted!
Boom, got my costume.
See, that doesn't make any sense either. The kids left their house in costumes and went trick-or-treating. Except for Lionel, who went to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
And then, I don't even remember, did they join him later? I mean, I believe the girl did, because she likes him. It's Charlie Brown's sister.
Didn't they all go up first and they're like, there's nothing here, we're wasting our time. They were at least in costume, right?
Who knows? I'll just say house rules. If we're playing our own house rules.
Yeah.
So far, it's pretty bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a costume. Even though I've been getting candy not in a costume.
Wow, you look pretty scary.
Now I'm gonna get rocks, because that's all he gets, right?
That's
Oh,
right.
no, rock.
5.
Didn't Pigpen also was dressed as a ghost, but he was just like dirty sheep?
I think so. Quarters. Don't buy your candy.
All of it.
That's got to be what it's for, because no one's going to want to sell their candy. I don't think you ever get more than 5 pieces of candy. I mean, if you want to play it that way, if you don't want to play it that way, I'm just hang on to these quarters. I'll just use it for spins.
And buy all my candy forcefully later.
No, I'll just freaking use it for spins instead.
The spinner's all fucked up for no reason.
Rocks.
Invitation. I already got my costume.
Ah, too bad.
That's what that means. You just get your costume.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I just get to go to the pumpkin patch.
No. No, wait. No, I think it's... No, they do not have to collect 5 pieces of candy. You only have to get your costume.
Okay.
So now you can have from pumpkin patch.
Do you want to buy a piece of candy from me?
Sure.
Now I can use a napkin and a spin.
Is that how it works? Damn it.
That's how we're playing it.
Alright, fine. There you go. One spin.
Get my costume again.
Oh. Costume's on the other side. No, wait. Oh, it's just on one side.
What?
Why don't you just... Who knows? Just to remind you who you are, I guess.
Especially since there's 2 ghosts.
3. And now I see the reason for the other houses, because you can try to get candy further out. So that part at least makes sense to me, whereas a lot of this game doesn't. Quarters.
I don't want to sell my candy.
Too bad, that's what we're playing.
No, I was playing it.
Oh, you were saying you would. Well.
Oh well, I'll take 2 turns.
Yeah, 2 turns in a row.
Ooh. Do I have to draw cards still?
I don't know. Might as well. So buy a candy from you.
Candy. I'll get rid of my... Oh, forcibly buy your candy from you.
Wait, instead of... Well, see, that's a good question. I feel like if that was the case, it would be like, you just discard the quarters, but once again, the rules don't really say. Candy, alright, I'm in the race.
Now it's a race to the end.
Yeah. See how many of those 2s you get now. Oh, what the fuck is that? I'll take it if you want.
No, that wasn't a spin.
Three. Pumpkin patch, trying to get you to pumpkin patch. Don't know why, because he's really dumb.
Since we were there in the beginning, we were like, you're dumb. Now
Yeah.
we're coming back.
You got candy, never bored.
Like, we need to get direct, exact spin, right?
Yeah, oh, that's right. You have to get it right. Oh. 2.
So how does this work? We can't be... Can we be on the same space?
I don't know. I'll just do that.
Jump each other.
You gotta get a 3. Or lower. 1.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just leapfrogging it and then ending up back.
Because then you just wait for me to get there and you can leapfrog to the victory.
I guess. Oh.
Well, that was boring and not very good.
Which, I bet what they did, I bet whoever made this game was like, Charlie Brown's pretty boring. So let's just make a really boring game. What they don't understand is that it's like a really acceptable kind of boring. It's like, what the kids are saying is cheesy, it's something, but they do it so deadpan that it's like, it's perfect that way. And this game is just an insult to it. This is like someone just assuming it's just boring and being like, so who fucking cares? It's just Charlie
Wow,
Brown.
there's only one invitation.
Really?
That's all I see in here.
Man, aren't you the lucky one? I don't know if it makes sense to take these apart each time, but... Did you play it again?
No.
No. Not even with more people. In some of these other games, it seems like there'd be... But there's no strategy. There's nothing sending you around. There's no other kind of spaces on the boards but trick-or-treats. And there's like 3 kinds of cards.
And even if, say, there was only one direction, you had to leave this way and go around the board. That would make it even more boring, because then if you didn't land on your costume, you have to go all the way around. You didn't land again, you have to go all the way around, and you would just be in an infinite loop unless you got lucky.
Yeah. So, first of all, this game suffers from bad instructions, but second of all, it suffers because it's just a bad game.
This was brand new when I bought it, and the vent, this thing's all fucking...
And look at this box! This is how it goes in there. It's not like... That's like someone in China just not caring. They must be getting paid like absolutely nothing to make this. Now I'm going to see if I can just... And why would you make it...
Doesn't it go under all that?
I'm just going to try to put it on top.
It's like too fat.
A little. Yeah, so now you have a multi-part box that you have to... Every time you're done with the game, just to ensure you never take it out again, you have to take the whole thing... This crunchy-ass box. Look at that. Try to wedge it back together, if you're lucky.
That's probably why it's crushed. I'm trying to put it together.
Where'd the cover go?
There you
get it.
Now it'll be sealed up forever now.
Ready? Happy Halloween!